That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. Happy Christmas Eve. I do hope you are well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. So I'm going to be using the Angelic Love and Relationships Oracle deck to see what the current energies are for this Christmas Eve, and to see how these energies are supporting you, beautiful soul that's watching. And I will get messages from your other self, from your twin flame, to see what wants to be expressed in this energy today on Christmas Eve. And then I will go on to get some messages and some support and guidance from God, the universe, the angels, and give you this update on your journey. So let's see what's coming through. There is a divine feminine power message that I've put up earlier, if that's of interest to you. And the weekly twin flame reading is now up as well. So there's lots of readings going to be going up around this Christmas time, so make sure you check them out. And I know that we do need extra support around the Christmas time, because it is about us all coming together, and we are thinking about our loved ones, the people that have passed, and obviously we're thinking about our twin flame if we're not physically with them. So yeah, look out for the readings. There's lots of different ones. I will be doing a DM to DF as well that's going up, a special one tonight for Christmas Eve. So that one flipped out. I've been talking far too long. So karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. So ending these karmic situations and these lessons, it's all coming to an end. And you've learned so much from these karmic lessons as well as what the message is that you need to hear. And this one flipped out as well. Gratitude, feeling grateful for these karmic lessons. Having a whole different outlook on it. So this is showing awareness, acceptance, observing yourself, taking this responsibility of yourself in these different situations that you've been put in recently. And there could be some stuff that's happening right now. These lessons are coming to an end, and notice and take in everything that's going on. What you're learning about yourself, what it means about you, because everything that's reflected back to you is showing you something about yourself by somebody else's behaviour, about different things that are happening in your everyday life. So I feel as if this is coming to an end and you're feeling grateful for these lessons now. And know whatever's going on for you, beautiful soul, is going on for your twin flame, because you're one energy, you're one soul. Maybe different lessons, maybe different experiences, but you're still dealing with the same core wounds. You're still facing things within yourself, and whatever you're actually doing for yourself, you know that's going on with your twin flame, because you're dealing with yourself. So let's see what else is coming through. Feeling this gratitude. Affection. Showing affection creates a loving bond. So going back to the karmic lessons as well, maybe before, because of the things that have happened in your life, which then led you to believe certain things, you haven't been able to be very affectionate. You haven't been able to be open, because you've had this protection over your heart. And that's, you're ending that. You're becoming more comfortable being open and being affectionate towards other people as well. And we did have touching, gentle touch or touching feeling in the winter solstice reading. So maybe you're feeling more affectionate today, or you're being called to show this affection, to feel safe with this affection. And maybe things that have happened to you, with people around you, your loved ones, found it really hard to give you this affection. You're giving it to yourself now, so feeling more comfortable about being more affectionate towards others, not being so cold and shut off. And you may not have realised that you was quite cold and shut off, and that you wasn't being vulnerable. But being on this journey, everything that you need to know about yourself is shown. You have to learn about, you recognise your blocks because they're shown to you. That everything's illuminated and highlighted, within you, what you've got to deal with. And at the bottom of the deck we have forgive. The act of forgiveness releases tension. And when you're forgiving, you're open, and you do feel more affectionate. You do want to show this love to others and be able to touch and hug people. But before, you could have felt that difficult, like you may have even hugged people, but it wasn't really a real hug. It was just like, it was just an action. You didn't feel anything. But this is changing because you're allowing yourself to feel, and you're in tune with yourself, being your true, authentic self. And you want to be affectionate towards others. And it does create this loving bond with everybody around you, instead of being sort of stiff. You could have done the action, as I said, but you're really stiff, not open. You're just doing it. But this is like you really meaning this affection, really opening yourself up, and you're able to do that because you're with yourself, because you're feeling better about yourself, feeling this gratitude for yourself, feeling this gratitude for being on this journey. And the karmic lessons, everything that you've been facing and observing, other people's behaviours, and what you're taking in from that. You're taking the responsibility of it. So that's absolutely amazing, isn't it, guys? For this Christmas Eve, just feeling gratitude changes everything. So you could either be feeling gratitude, or you're being the support and the guidance, and these energies supporting you, pushing you to be grateful and accept and be content with where you are. That will change your vibration. And observe every situation, the karmic lessons, and take responsibility of it, and own it, and be more affectionate. Or you just could be feeling this affection towards others, and other people are going to be showing it to you as well, because you're open, because you're not giving that signal off of you're closed off and blocked. And we don't realise until we're on this awakening journey how closed off we are. Even if before you was quite a, you come across as if you were such a loving person and gentle, and it seemed as if you was hugging everyone, whatever. This is so different. This energy is so different. This is coming from pure your purity, because of the purification that you've been through. So let's see what comes through of what your beautiful twin flame, your other self, your true self wants to share and express to you in this beautiful energy today, when it may not feel beautiful right now for you, because if you feel that there's lots of karmic lessons, or you've got, around this time we are spending time with lots of different people, we're picking all lots of different energies up, so you could be feeling a bit exhausted as well, but be grateful because you're learning. It's wonderful, because wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, you're learning about yourself. So what is it your twin flame would love to share and express through this energy today? Nice clear message. What's coming through? Nice clear message. I've cried so much since we've been apart. Yeah. Your twin flame, it may come across to you in the 3D, in the physical, that they're not upset at all. They're just getting on with their life. They don't think anything of you. You're just a distant memory. That isn't the truth. They've cried so much since you haven't physically been with each other. And this has been in secret, they've been hiding this, not only from you, from everybody. And the deeper message is, because this is your true self, when you're not with yourself, you've cried so much, it's so painful. It feels so awful when you're not with yourself, and that's when you cry, because you feel so alone. You just feel empty. You feel, well, what is there? Who is there that's going to take care of me? Or what is, there's nothing. But actually, when you step in and you soothe yourself, that pain, that upset that is within you, and you're supporting yourself and you're encouraging yourself, that is an amazing feeling. And then the tears go. And, you know, when we cry, it's not always about the pain either. We cry when we're so happy as well, because we can't believe how we felt when this physical person come into our life. We can't believe when we're feeling this gratitude that we've been blessed to be on this journey, and then we're allowed to receive the gift of our other self. Absolutely amazing. Just thinking of you fills me with butterflies. Yeah, makes me so excited when I think about you. And it also creates this anxiety as well, and this anticipation as well when I'm thinking about you, because I'm thinking about what it's going to be like next time we see each other. And yeah, but you know, that feeling I get every time I think about you is just like this excitement, these butterflies. And I think about you all the time. So this is always happening to me. I believe in you, yeah. I believe in you. And this is the one person that you know that believes in you, because it is your other self. And that's what you felt when they come into your life. I believe in you. And you can't explain that knowing, but you just know that they believe in you and they love you unconditionally, but you've got nothing to show for it. And when you're with yourself, you believe in you, and that's what you're doing. You're showing up for yourself and believing in you. And when you're with yourself and you're thinking about you, who you truly are, it fills you with butterflies. And please trust me. Your twin flame is saying, please trust me. So that is trusting yourself, beautiful soul that's watching. Not trusting what's going on outside of you, what somebody said, what you're actually seeing. Trusting that knowing that is within you. Trusting in God. Trusting in the journey. And if you find it too difficult to trust this physical person because you can't get that memory away of them letting you down or saying this or doing this, it comes back to you. You've got to trust yourself. And, you know, it's about deleting those, you know, those memories that cause you pain, and actually see your divine masculine as your divine masculine, see your divine feminine as your divine feminine. That's when you can trust. Remember what it was like when you looked into their eyes, when they come into your life. You know who they are, and you know that they are the one person actually you can trust, and that is because it's yourself. How amazing. So let's see what comes through with the guidance of what God, the universe, the angels want you to know. My stomach's really kicking off here. So it's green with me. I'm going to be using the Angelic Love and Relationship Oracle cards again to get the messages, because I really like how they're laying on the canvas as well, and with the green. And we got, you know, Archangel Raphael coming through, Archangel Michael coming through in this reading. So beautiful. What is it God, universe, the angels want you to know this Christmas Eve about your twin flame journey, beautiful soul that's watching? Nice, clear message. Oh my goodness. Lessons. Can you believe we've got karmic lessons here? Lessons. Love teaches us many things, many lessons. Yeah. Love teaches us so many things, and love is always the answer, is what God, the universe, the angels want you to know. So there could be lots of lessons that are going on right now, and you know, you're feeling as if there's lots, you know, left, right and centre, you know, like this is happening, that's happening, or whatever. Just know that they are lessons of love, and it's opportunities for you to put love into every situation, and that is always the answer. That is where you find the peace, when you put love into the situation. And at times the ego wants to come in and act from old self, you know, it gets rolled up, it's wants to get in and get, you know, go back in. It's so satisfying for the ego to go back into old ways and go, this is awful, what's happened, blah blah blah. But actually, if you change that and put love into the situation and always respond to these lessons with love, that's where the peace is, and that's where life becomes so much smoother, and you notice a difference with people that are around you, and the situation just improves. The energy, you know, it just builds up momentum, and the energy just feels so much more lighter, and it's just flowing so beautifully. So you're learning a lot of lessons, is what you need to know. You and your twin are learning a lot of lessons and learning to put love into the situation, and it's loving you. As I always say to you, these energies that we're experiencing, it's loving you. It's not hindering you. It's not hurting you. The only thing that can hurt you is yourself. If you're allowing it to, if you're allowing it to hurt you, it means there's something within you that's triggering you that you've got to deal with yourself. And again, when we're in our heads, when we're coming from ego, that sounds a load of rubbish, and it's not. It's really hard to swallow that news, because we don't want to hear that. Because we want to blame something. We want to. But actually, it's the truth what I'm sharing, and you know it. So faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships. So showing this faithfulness to yourself, to God, to the universe, that you're trusting, showing this commitment that you are believing and trusting in these lessons, that you're not taking it personally, or you don't think that everything is against you, then you do understand that everything is happening for you, to show this strong faith. And showing this faith to yourself, this faithfulness, loyalty to yourself, having this commitment to yourself is doing that for your twin flame, because you're one energy, you're one soul. So beautiful reading today, and I do hope that it resonates, and I do hope that it's made you feel peace and you're smiling, and that you are in your heart space. Celebrate Christmas being with you, and that's where your divine masculine, your divine feminine is, because you're one energy and one soul. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have an amazing Christmas Eve. I will be thinking about you. And if you would like support on your awakening journey, all the information about the services I offer is in the description box down below. And remember to stay focused, to believe and trust in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. That's if you feel connected to me and you understand me. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you so very much. See ya!
Oh, what's your soul saying?